Hello, my name is Ryan and I'm the cameraman from Red Cloud Ninjas, and I will be doing my review on Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Now, hands down, in my opinion, I think Storm 3 is probably the best Naruto game ever made. The boss battles have returned, guys, which I'm pretty sure you guys already knew that. But the boss fights are even more spectacular than Storm 2's, in my opinion, and Storm 2 was an amazing game. Storm 3 story mode goes all the way up to the Ninja World War with, the Akatsuki, Toby, well, Madara. If you played the game, you know that he's not the real Madara. The real Madara appears in this game. But the story mode starts off with a flashback of the Nine Tails attack on, the Leaf Village, or Konoha, if you either watch the dub or the sub. It pretty much starts with that, and so you can choose hero or legend. Hero or legend pretty much like serve as like an alternate mode of the story. Legend, I think it's a lot more harder to take down the enemy, the boss, and hero is a lot more easier, I think. But there are times, that sometimes I've chosen hero over legend, but to be honest, I've chosen legend a lot more over hero. But, you fight against the Masked Man, the Nine Tails, Toby, Sasuke, Mei, I think she's the Mizukage, I think. There's a whole bunch of boss battles, the Raikage. And there's lots of, my favorite boss battle, one of my favorites, is the Sasuke boss fight and the Zabuza one. That was actually a really well done boss fight, to be honest. How they were mixing it in with the current fight between Kakashi and Zabuza, mixed with a little bit of the flashback fight in Naruto Part 1. But Storm 3, it's my favorite game because it has a lot more characters. It's over 80 or 88 characters. Over 88 characters, I think. Well, I hope I got that right. But it's around like 80 somewhere. And plus, this game was the first game to introduce the real Madara Uchiha. And to be honest, if you want my personal opinion on Madara, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, but I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on his moveset. I think he's too damn OP. To be honest, I really do think he's OP. I mean, he can summon meteors, all this other, OP, when I say OP, overpowered bullshit. Madara is OP, but I'm not gonna lie, he is a fun character to play with. And of course, Jimi Hendrix. Peace. Jimi Hendrix is in there. But, yeah, Madara is OP in my opinion. He's just too damn overpowered. Me and Uchigeto did do a review on Storm 3 together, but to be honest, he was just too damn loud. He was just being obnoxious. He was just yelling in my ear. I'm like, dude, I understand Storm 3 is an amazing game, but you don't have to keep yelling in my ear. But if I had to give this game a rating, it would be a perfect 10 out of 10. Once again, that's my opinion. It's very rare that I actually give games like a 10 out of 10. Usually I give games around like a 8, 7 out of 10 kind of game. But Storm 3 is definitely a game that you should buy, and in my opinion, it's a 10 out of 10 game. Perfect game. Well, there are some parts that are actually they gave me a little bit of problems. Like, spoiler alert, if you haven't, played the game yet, don't watch this review. But, there's a part in there, in the story mode, when you have to fight the tail beasts as, QB mode Naruto, when he's in his chakra mode, and the camera gave me loads of damn problems. Like, it should be focusing on the enemies, which it should, at least it was focusing in on the enemies, but the fact that you had to fight two tail beasts at the same time, the camera was just focusing in on them, and I died quite a lot in that part of the game. But you can get past the clunky controls of, because there is some fun parts of the game. I mean, like when you get to play as the Nine-Tailed Fox himself. It's cool, but I had a little bit of problems. In my opinion, it had clunky controls, but that's my opinion. If you guys didn't have problems, 2 fucking thumbs up for you guys if you guys didn't have problems. But it still doesn't lower the number that I'm going to give the game. It's a 10 out of 10 game. I do plan on doing a review, not a review, I'm doing a review right now. Stupid Ryan. But I do plan on doing a walkthrough for Storm 3. It's pretty much just going to be solo. Sometimes I do plan on having Uchigero pop in sometimes. Not all of it, but you know, sometimes he'll pop in if he wants to. As you guys already know, if you guys have been watching, which I'm not forcing you guys to watch our videos, you guys would know that he has his own Storm 3 videos up. So far I'm working on trying to get my own Storm 3 videos up. But of course that hasn't been going good for me so lately because I have a lot of stuff to do. As you guys already know, once again, if you guys are watching my videos, I'm doing a Bakugan Defenders of the Core walkthrough, and that's currently in 3 parts. I will be uploading the rest that I have for it. Once again, I haven't beat the game yet. Well, I have, but for you guys, I haven't beaten it yet. Still like a couple of more halves of the game to go. And that's pretty much all I have to say for this review. It's a perfect game. You know, you actually get to play as War Outfit Toby, which is pretty cool. So if you're tired of playing as the Masked Man from Generations, or heck, even the stupid goofy Toby, you know, you can play as the serious Toby. And of course, I know who Toby is, and of course, as many of you who have played the game and beat the final boss, you know that Naruto breaks his mask. And it's really obvious who it is. If you don't know who Toby is, you can either wait for the anime to come back from filler, or better yet, you can just read the manga. I think it's manga chapter, Naruto chapter 599. Yeah, 599. That's the chapter where we actually see what Toby looks like. But that's pretty much all I have to say for this review. Comment, rate, subscribe, guys, and have an awesome day.